Hello, guys. Let's jump right in on the good, the bad, the ugly. Fofana, Ayuba, and Gordon in that order. The good, Fofana, Wesley, Fofana, based on reports today, the clubs Leicester City and Chelsea have reached a verbal agreement for the transfer fee in the amount of £70 million plus add-ons that could take it somewhere in the to the 80 million region. So that looks like it's pretty much a done deal. Obviously, the player is not, he has gone on strike. He's not playing for Leicester. So this deal is going to get done. I would expect, if not by this weekend, it probably won't be this weekend since they have games and whatnot, but likely going to be by Monday or on Tuesday, latest. It should be concluded. The bad. Pierre Emerick Yuba. This is a deal that we're hoping that will be done. It makes sense for everybody, but apparently Barcelona is so strapped for cash that they're saying, listen, that they need 25 million pounds and they really need cash, is what it is, which is why they don't want um, Marcos Alonso, to be included in the deal because they need that like instant cash so they can use that money and register Jules Kunde, and so um, there's as in furtherance of this need, there's been reports that have so surprisingly talked about Man U's interest in signing or aubameyang. Obviously, Man U is just about as desperate, if not more, desperate than Chelsea, and they have cash. So, but I don't know. I mean, that just seems is like a news that came out of left field. Honestly, I don't see that. I just don't see it happening. Anything can happen. Don't hold me to it. But I don't see that one. I see it as a negotiating ploy by Barker trying to apply pressure on Todd B to increase its offer, because I believe the last offer was somewhere in the 18 million pound range, and apparently Barker needs at least 20 million pounds. So I don't know. So, and then the other sticking point for this Ayuba deal, surprisingly to me, is the fact that Chelsea only wants to offer him a 1 year deal, as opposed, whereas he wants a 2 year contract. I mean, if this is true, then that's not smart of Chelsea. Honestly, that's not smart. I mean, they should just offer the man the 2 year deal. I mean, if he's, you understand, like for him not to play for 2 years, he'd have to be an absolute disaster, like on the level, not just an absolute disaster, but a disaster, and say, you know what, send me out, like Lou Kaku, force his way out, a type of player. And I don't, again, I mean, I might be, naive, but I don't see that. So if this is true that Chelsea is haggling with Yuba over the length of his, contract, offering him only a 1 year contract, I mean, that's not smart. I'm just gonna come out and say it. That's not smart for Todd B and them. They should just offer the man 2 years. I think like 2 years is fair in this day and age, where 30 plus year old players play up to like 37, 38 years old. So 2 years is fair and safe. Then the last and certainly the least and the ugly, that'll be the Anthony Gordon deal. Apparently, Frank Lampard came out today and mentioned that Chelsea hasn't made any 60 million pound uh, offer to buy Gordon, which I'm happy that they haven't gone that crazy. The last offer that was made was somewhere in the 45 million pound range, which obviously everything feels like Gordon is worth more than uh, 60 pounds, sorry, more than 60 million pounds, and possibly as high as 100 million pounds, based on reports that are attributed towards Lampard. That's just absolute madness, absolute madness. But hey, I mean, they can go ahead and hold on to Gordon, and please help and save us from ourselves, because I don't even see what Chelsea's even doing in this market for Gordon at these crazy, even at the prices that were even offered, the 40 million, the 45 million, it's just nuts. So I'm just hoping and praying that this deal just dies a slow, a quick and a quiet death. We don't need Anthony Gordon at the bridge at these crazy prices. I mean, he's not as terrible a player as he's being made out. He's not a terrible player. He does have some talent, but at these quoted prices is making a mockery of Chelsea and of Everton to even turn these offers down. I mean, this is not a good look for all. So that's why I say that's the ugly. So guys, how do you guys feel about these uh, developing news? Please like this video, share this video, and subscribe to my channel. Take care. God bless you all. Bye.